man. I do what I do.
Literally all the same.
No, we're not. That sounds like something an African would say. We are not the same. You only say it when it's convenient, sir.
We all have different cultures. Y'all know Africa's a continent too, so.
So now you talking to us like we stupid. Y'all know that's something Africa. He's revealing himself. Y'all know Africa's a continent too, sir. So shout out to Donna Mean. Look, sir, it's not working. We know you. We know who you are.
Y'all just say Africans. That's kind of disrespectful. Nah, but for real, man, you know how stupid we look.
We
on this white man's internet.
The white man's internet. It's the white man's internet.
African American and African and all that, and it's like,
bro, all that, yeah,
boy,
that work for the white girls. We know ya.
It seems like we don't never get it because we always gonna find something to fight each other over. It's a music festival, y'all.
No, it's not. It's more than that. It's more than a music festival, homeboy.
Shout out to Ibrahim Toure, Burkina Faso.
Yeah, we know where you're from. We got you.
Funniest thing about this, not funny in a bad way, is that there's a lot of remarks about Essence and how they need a black, specifically black American woman at the helm again because it's gotten diluted. But Susan Taylor is not black American. Susan Taylor is of Caribbean descent. Her parents are from Trinidad and St. Kitts, and she was able to create a beautiful legacy at Essence magazine.
She did good. She know how to throw some parties. That's another thing. She knew how to throw some parties, but keep going.
Very much centered African American women, and I don't know by name who's.
And see, here's the thing. It's not all Caribbeans. It's not all Africans. But we know the ones that we know. You all know who you are. The ones that come over here to, talk reckless, talk down, talk bad. It's not all. We've had some great people who come here. Minister Louis Farrakhan's mother was Jamaican, even though he was born in Boston. Black Panther from Trinidad. I forget his name. But there's been lots of really all the way down black folks from the diaspora who've come to the United States and who have brought enrichment and support. Sidney Poitier, so many. What we talking about is you nocturnal animals that fly and float over here, and you decide that it's a good idea to side with Zaddy or try to take over our stuff. That's what you're the ones we're addressing. Okay. So Ms. Taylor did her job, and she did a great job. That should be an example that you should follow. But let's keep listening.
Over there right now, but I know that Essence Communications was bought by someone who is of African descent.
He is not of African descent. He is an African, okay, from Liberia. He has papers. You understand me? I am of African descent. You are of African descent. That man is an African from Liberia. Okay, there's a big difference. Let's keep going.
I mean, we're all from African descent, but you know what I mean. Like
yeah,
they are like
now
African, not necessarily African American. And I think there's a new editor-in-chief who is Kenyan, I want to say.
Ms. Manga, we saw her face before, but keep going.
Everybody feels like the Black American aspect of Essence Fest is missing and it's become diluted. And you guys have things like the jambalaya versus jollof contest, and then not asking previous local NO vendors to come back for the festival, which is another big part of.
How are you going to have an Essence Festival in New Orleans, which is known for its food and its cuisine and its culture, which is the breadbasket, the epicenter of Black America? How are you going to? Many of our ancestors were brought up through the ports of New Orleans and sold. New Orleans has been a notoriously black city for centuries. One of the biggest slave rebellions in Louisiana, in America, came through New Orleans. Your food, your culture, your music, your jazz, your blues, all has come out of New Orleans or culminated in New Orleans. And now you're going to tell me the local vendors in New Orleans are not invited to Essence Festival? Are you kidding me? Why do you think people go to? We do not travel thousands of miles to go to New Orleans to eat jollof rice in couscous. We don't do that. I'm just saying. I mean, that in itself is a slap in the face, but let's keep listening to the sister.
Why people go so they can support local black business. And all of that definitely misses the mark, but it's not because there's not a black, and by black, I mean African-American woman at the helm of Essence, because Susan Taylor wasn't a black American. She just had the respect and reverence for understanding that the core audience of Essence are people who identify as AA.
She had the respect and reverence to recognize that the core group was African American or foundational Black American or Black American. Shout out to Lord Giatron. Let's keep
and unfortunately, it definitely doesn't help that the whole company has been bought by people who are not AA.
It does not.
And they feel, whether consciously or subconsciously, like their culture should be part of the umbrella of what makes Essence Fest, which brings about a whole different conversation about the different nuances across the diaspora and how black people subconsciously feel the need to funnel ourselves into one space all the time. And if you don't see your kind of black represented here, then we've missed the mark, when it could just be, hey, let's make more events for different types of black people. Like, this is supposed to be.
If you made more events for different kinds of black people, then you cannot count on Black American people showing up. I mean, we like reggae, but we don't want to listen to it all day. We like Afro beats, but we don't want to listen to it all day. It's not like sitting up listening to some old school soul music. That's something we grew up on that. That's what we were raised on. That's our food. We are soulful people, you see? And a lot of these folks just can't relate to us, you know? And, you know, when we get around each other, it's a different vibe. Just the same way when folk who from different cultures get around each other, it's a different vibe. I'm going to let her finish speaking, and then I'm going to go ahead and get to work.
Historically, an African-American event. If you want to do something specific to the African part of black people's whole lineage worldwide, then you do that separately from this. But you don't take this, co-opt it, turn it into something else, and then neglect to cater to the people who've been here for like 30 years. Right. So it's a whole long conversation that we could definitely get into, but it's definitely not because there's no black American who's in charge at Essence.
Okay, you keep on thinking that, baby. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you've been served, gotta know this. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now on.